For years now, I've been saying that I'm going to make a coffee bar from this area that's just been holding on to stuff. Well, this was the week. So, first step, clean this area out. Step 2, relocate power. But first, turn off power at breaker. Here I'm locating and marking the stud. Time to cut in the outlet. To keep the dust minimized, I just used a plain old sheetrock saw. Now with the power still off, I'll fish my wire through a piece of fish tape. A couple days later, the wine cabinet shows up. And a few hours later, lots of parts, it gets assembled. We try it out in this configuration for a few weeks, but I get tired of waiting for our new bar top to arrive, so I start making stuff. The new bar top arrives, and I cut a groove in it to fit the back panel. After cutting it, measuring it, and finishing it, I install it, attach it with some 90-degree angle brackets. Of course, I immediately start loading it up. And here it is. The wine and coffee bar starts taking shape. Next, we turn our attentions to putting up some shelving to display stuff. We start trying different configurations using tape to see what we like best. We did this for a few weeks. Next, using the butcher block offcuts, I start prepping the butcher block to cut and finish the shelves. After sanding the full-length boards and cutting to size, I come back and finish sanding the cut ends. This is the first coat of Osmo oil I'll use. I'll do this 2 more times. And I'll repeat the process on the back side. After about 20 to 30 minutes of dry time, I start buffing it out. I hit both sides. With the shelves finished, it was time to start thinking about the brackets. I seen these at Lowe's and thought I'd 3D print the same brackets or something similar. And here's the first shelf hung up. Off camera, I used a level and put a line where I was going to hang each bracket. I would line the bracket right under the line, mark the holes with a sharp object. In this case, it was just a screw, and then go back and make a hole on those marks with the same screw. Then I can come back and put in a wall anchor on one of them, one side, and then put a screw into that wall anchor, and then line up the mark and drive in a screw into the stud on the other side. So the insides were wall anchors that hold 30 pounds apiece, and the outside, it goes into a stud. So pretty secure. Now I'm going to secure the shelf to the bracket. Before that, I better make sure it's even on both sides. Shift it a little bit. Make double sure. And yeah. Alright, that should be good. Let me make sure that the screw's not going to go through. And drill it in. Part of the reason why we wanted to build this wine and coffee bar is because we wanted to display some Starbucks cups that we purchased during our travels. So found an under the shelf hook, 3D printed them, some of them made it, and started mounting those so that we can display these cups that remind us of all the awesome places we've visited over the years. I think she likes it. And these are the final results. And a look back at what it used to look like. I had a lot of fun with this one. Some DIY, some woodworking, a small laser project, some 3D printing. It was a good time. Hopefully you had a good time too. If you haven't, please subscribe. Thanks.